Well, we got some fantastic news. Millions of people all over the earth, many millions of people, have witnessed the whistleblowing of yours truly. And it's abundantly obvious that the whistleblowing has been spot on and completely accurate. From the Oval Office to the Department of Justice to the FBI, all over the United States, from state attorney general's offices to governor's offices, and essentially in every newsroom in the nation, including all the big ABC lamestream channels. The massive looting of America's treasury is now well known to the world. Trillions have been stolen. Trillions went up in smoke, and well, there's no hiding it anymore. Now, my message to Christopher Wray, the director of the FBI, and to this incoming Attorney General, and now that Jeff Sessions has been shown the door, there is an extremely interesting woman from Harris County, Houston, Texas. Her name's Linda Minor. She used to work for the Harris County Attorney's Office. Quite an interesting woman. I believe her and her husband ran a daycare up at Kingwood, Texas, a KinderCare daycare at the Woodland, or at Kingwood, excuse me. Linda Minor. And she's got an interesting friend called Catherine Austin Fitts, who is very familiar with Cat Wolford, Catherine Wolford of the IMF and the World Bank. She's some kind of a consultant today. She used to be a bank liquidation specialist with the FDIC. Huge numbers of people from Austin, Texas, and the State Attorney General's office, and the Montgomery County and Harris County Attorney's offices, along with state attorney generals across the United States, are extremely well aware of the massive subprime real estate market swindlings and trillions of dollars in subprime mortgages and all kinds of real estate swindles and schemes that have been going on in the United States for decades. There's no secret about it anymore. I would suggest to the Congress of the United States and Senate of the United States, the banking committees, get a hold of Professor William Black and invite him and I down to Washington, and we can talk about the massive swindling of the American people out of so much, well, Federal Reserve notes. That's the kind of the good news. It's not really dollars, it's reserve notes that have been swindled from the American public. And certainly the Federal Home Loan Bank Board and the Federal Reserve and the Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, Federal Housing Authority, Housing and Urban Development. There's huge numbers of witnesses to all of this, including the Houston Chronicle, the Dallas Morning News, and one of my favorites, I guess, would be the Orlando Sentinel and the LA Times and the Chicago Tribune and the Seattle Post-Intelligencer and the Boston Herald and the New York Times. You should maybe get a hold of Gretchen Morgensen and Mr. Roshner. They wrote the Reckless Endangerment, revealing that the whistleblowing that yours truly has done has been spot on. So to all my family and friends that maybe didn't quite understand why I took this matter upon myself to fight, why I fought back. Well, you know, when evil and wickedness goes to work, somebody's got to write the checks. And the way this deep state swamp that Donald Trump keeps talking about, Mr. Pence, and let's see, Hillsdale College up there in Michigan wrote a magnificent piece on the Comey and Mueller mess that, well, it's revealed Comey and Mueller and Sessions to be extremely corrupt and, well, obviously either paid off, bought off, or put off for some reason. They do not want to address these issues. It's the last thing they want to do is start talking about the looted, vanished trillions. Ladies and gentlemen, look for all the links below. Take some time, send me some comments. And as always, hasta la vista. God bless, and you betcha we're coming back.